Welcome everybody to a World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and today's replay is from the user I'm a Legend. That is, I'm a Legend, and he's driving the T28 HTC on a standard battle on Westfield. T28 HTC being a Tier 7 tank destroyer of the premium variety for the Americans. I haven't really seen very many replays from this tank destroyer, but I did want to feature a tank destroyer replay video this week, and I haven't really been sent that many over the last few weeks, so this one is the one that made the cut. It's a bit of a weird tank, just taking a look at the shape of it. It's got that rotating turret in the front. It's fairly well armoured, but you can't rely on its armour anywhere near as much as you could for the T28 or the T28 prototype. Not that you can rely on that armour very much either. Pretty much only rely on that armour up against people who don't know where to fire at the tank. So I'm a Legend straight away, going to be heading to the centre, taking up a position in the village, and then overlooking the ravine or the lower ground in the centre. Gets a lovely shot on that comet. You can see the shell velocity of this gun is a little bit slow compared to some others. Trying to predict where the comet is going to be. Has his shot. I guess we'll see in the post screens whether that one hit or not. Looks like it may not have landed. He's going to try and have another shot at the comet. Lands another great shot, and that guy only has 33 hit points left. I'm a Legend decides to leave him for somebody else to finish off. Although, you know what they say, if you want a job doing right, you should probably do it yourself. There we go. T27 finally takes out the comet just as he reaches the centre. Allied light tanks making a very quick push down the right hand flank as I'm a Legend takes up position in the centre here, using these bushes. Going to try and come even further forward. Does have a T71 on his left hand side, responding very quickly to minimap information there, and that is really what separates a great player from a good player, is using that minimap information to your advantage. Gets a lovely shot on that MT25 there, and he gets taken out by the Panther. Doesn't really have very much cover here, but does have plenty of targets. Takes a shot from the left-hand side there. Gets another hit onto a comet. This seems to be his daily bread at the moment. T25 AT out in the open. Should be able to finish him off. He can indeed. That's kill number one. Does take some damage from the left-hand side finally. Taking hits from the front. As long as he can hide that lower plate, this thing's going to be very, very difficult to damage. As we saw earlier, the armour is very, very sloped, and that turret and mantlet are going to be quite difficult to damage from the front. Does have a T54 on the left-hand side there. Looks like it might be him that's doing the damage. So I'm a Legend decides just to back off a little bit. You're going to come forward now and try and get some shots on the hidden tank destroyers on the right-hand side. He's looking towards this comet here, but he's just been able to get back in time. Takes some damage from the right-hand side. Going to sit perfectly still in these bushes, still taking hits. Does see an Achilles, that may be the guy who's firing at him. Returns fire and gets a huge bit of damage onto him. Still taking fire, only got 240 hit points left, so you're going to have to play it very carefully. He is able to back off here. The comet sitting stock still, which was his final mistake, and he's back off to his garage. And I'm a Legend picks up kill number 2. Achilles still alive, although he is making tracks now to head towards the base as the allies are pushing in heavily through the middle there. Platoon mate in the A44 has arrived. And I'm a Legend just playing it a little bit safer now that he has less than 250 hit points left. Got the enemy pushing through heavily in the north, although the allies are pushing super hard in the south here. Looks like some of them moving towards the cap circle there. That's going to force the enemy, pretty much all of the enemy team, to come back to try and deal with this push, and that's going to allow I'm a Legend to try and pick people off from the side. Going to try and get himself set up in time to hit this ISU 152. He just fades away there. One good shot should be all he needs. Lines his gun up. Just hits that one on the side of the armour, unfortunately, and that one is a ricochet. And the ISU turns tail and makes tracks. That one didn't quite go through either. But the ISU 152 is backing off now. I'm a Legend looking for one good shot. He gets it for kill number 3. Now he's going to reset and try and go for this lurver. If he can get a damaging shot, which he can, that's kill number 4. Now he's going to have to look towards the tree line, as that's where the last remaining tanks are. T28-2 out in the open, trying possibly to try and hit that ammo rack, focusing in really close there. Gets a great shot through the side of his turret. The T28-2 moves forward, but doesn't move forward nearly far enough, and his second shot wipes him out for kill number 5. There is still an SU-100 in the bushes there. So I'm a Legend just going to focus in on where he thinks he's going to be, trying to line him up on the minimap with the last known location. Has a shot. Not going to know if that one did any damage. Nope, just a little bit to the left. SU-100 is spotted now. So I'm a Legend just letting his gun close all the way in, takes his shot. Looks like the A44 is closing him down. He's only got 14 hit points left. If he can get the last little bit of damage on, he can indeed. Gets the ammo rack just to add insult to injury. A 14 damage ammo rack for I'm a Legend there to pick up a well-deserved Top Gun medal. That just leaves the T54 Mod 1. He's in his own base there. He's going to have a little bit of a mountain to climb now. 14 kills to 11. He's dueling with the other T54 on the allied side. I'm a Legend going to move in. He is behind a building, so might be difficult to land a shot on him. He's not poking himself out. He's remaining as hidden as possible and just dueling with this other T54. I'm a Legend going to wait patiently. The guy's got nowhere whatsoever to go. He can't move out as he'll just get absolutely eliminated. The A44 has moved in now. He's going to try and draw him out with the lure of just 100 hit points. And the T44 is playing this one smart and careful. Doesn't want to move out from behind the building. Everybody on the allied team, apart from that other T54, quite low on health. The A44 has done a great job of luring out the T54, and that's going to be all she wrote for him. His fatal mistake was moving out from the safety of the building. That is GG and the victory. Absolutely awesome game played there by I'm a Legend, picking himself up 4,000 points of damage, 7 kills, and really being instrumental in his team's victory in the centre of the map there. So awesome replay from you. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a great replay, think about sending that one in to replay@screenreality.com. The link for that is in the description. Just attach the replay file itself or the link to the What Replay website to the email, and I can check that one out for you. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, you found it useful, informative, you learned something, or you just enjoyed it, think about hitting that subscribe button, because there's a lot more World of Tanks content on this channel. I have been Maxwell, it's been a World of Tanks replay, and I will catch you guys next time.